Theresa May's given the NHS a £20 billion birthday present, 3.4% on average over 5 years. What exactly are you promising?
What we said in the election was we'd put far more money in straight away. Nothing that she has promised actually means any money this year. There's no money for mental health, there's no money for social care, and it's only 0.1% above what the IFS says is necessary to stand still.
So my understanding is you're promising 5% more in the first year, but over 5 years, that's actually less than the Conservative Party, because you're only talking about the first year, they're talking about 5 years, aren't they?
We said we'd put in 5% the first year to deal with the immediate crisis, particularly in hospital waiting lists and in social care.
So what happens after that then?
We would continue increasing at the necessary rate, and it would be higher than that.
And do you know what that is?
Well, it depends on obviously what the requirements are, but we would increase what is necessary for the funding of the NHS, but we'd put that money in for the first year straight away. There's a crisis now. What Theresa May has promised doesn't actually make any difference whatsoever now, this winter, this financial year.
But over 5 years, currently, she's promising more than you.
What she's promising over 5 years is 0.1% above standstill budget. We would offer 2% above.
So you guarantee you'd put more money into the NHS than the Conservative Party?
Absolutely. We would put the money in that's necessary for it, but we would also deal with the other issues which do actually impact on our hospitals, and that particularly is social care and the GP crisis, where there are many older GPs retiring. We're not having enough young GPs coming on, and not enough GPs are coming to work in this country.
So where specifically then would you put the money then? Because this is always a criticism of funding the NHS, isn't it, that you're just pouring money into, you know, a leaky bucket, if you like. So where would you direct the money?
Well, I think you direct the money into the crisis of the hospitals at the moment, many of which are in deficit, quite serious deficit, and therefore having real problems managing. Secondly, look at the issues of training and in the NHS for nurses and for doctors particularly, but also crucially the issue of social care, because social care, there's 1 million people in need of social care, can't get it, and the mental health crisis has a knock-on effect in many other areas of life, and so those areas need to be properly funded as well, and that also means funding local government properly.